Hello, everyone. Thank you once again for joining us in today's webinar, where we shall be discussing the Innovator Caregiver Pilot Program. And today we're talking about the part two of the webinar. I believe if you have seen the part one, there are a lot of information that we shared there that will be of great help and benefit for you. Please, if you haven't, please, you can chat us up or request for that so you can be a part of that. This is just to buttress that first one, to go into details about the program and then to also encourage someone out there uh, to be able to take action and then plug into this amazing opportunity. Okay, a warm welcome to you all. I greet you very, very specially and thank you for being a part of this webinar. The spirit of caregiving is a deep rooted part of our community as Nigerians, because we love to care for one another, we love to support one another, especially whenever we can. But what if that spirit could also open doors to new horizon in Canada for someone like you? The Innovator Caregiver Pilot Program is designed to harness the power of your caregiving skills and transform it into a promising career opportunities abroad in Canada. So join us today in today's webinar and discover how this program can be your gateway to your world of possibility, how this program can also open doors of opportunities for you in Canada. All right, so who is eligible? Now, remember I said this is just a continuation of the part one of the webinar. Please do well to listen to that one. So, who is eligible for this program? So, anyone who is physically and emotionally capable. So, you are physically fit, you are emotionally fit, because the job and the task could be draining. Draining in the sense that not because it's heavy, but because you might be working just alone with the client or working with a group of people, and then of course the new experience of moving from your home country, your comforts home, to another location. So who is qualified and experienced to take up this job of a carer? So someone who is physically fit, like I said, emotionally fit, a male or a female, age 21 to 55. So you must be within this age bracket to be able to pick up this job offer and relocate to Canada. And of course, you must be willing to relocate and start work upon arrival. And that's the reason why they actually given the permanent residency upon arrival in Canada. And let me talk to you about the permanent residency. There are a lot of people in Canada right now who are on study visa, work visa, business visa, and most of them need to spend a certain period of time in Canada to be able to qualify for permanent residency. And let me tell you what permanent residency means to someone like you if you go through this route. It means you have a permanent residential permit to live and work in Canada and enjoy all of the benefits. And some of the benefits include free education for your children. It includes free medical services to your entire family. Okay, and then you're on your way to becoming a Canadian citizen. And with permanent residency, you can come in, go out anytime you like. All right. So it simply means you have an indefinitely leave to remain, which is the one the United Kingdom uses anyway. So, but for Canada, it's permanent residency. So you have your PR card with you, and you're able to do as occasion serves you. It gives you that rest that in no time you're going to become a Canadian citizen, which is really, really amazing. All right. So your degree, please take note of this. Your degree or higher qualifications are not required for this program. All right. A lot of people said I have master's degree, I have first degree. They've told us, sent us messages, but it does not really count. However, if you're a medical practitioner or you're a nurse specifically with experience, this program is actually the best for you. So if you're a nurse or you're a medical practitioner or you have a background in medicine or you have background in healthcare, anything that has to do with support and caring for person, of course, uh, this program is actually the very best option for you. Now, let's look at our current economy situation in Nigeria. Now, the current state of economy uh, presents significant challenges to many Nigerians. It's so obvious. Everybody is feeling the heat, no matter the your location, first of all, and no matter the sector you are playing from. All right. So everybody is feeling the heat of high inflation. They're feeling the heat of rising cost of goods. They're feeling the heat of transportation. And of course, increasing of rent. Rent has really gone up. Okay. And these are just a few issues that we currently face in Nigeria. Considering relocation has never been more timely as the situation continues to worsen. You know, we thought we had seen it all when Buhari was the president of Nigeria, but now it's even more challenging. I won't call it worse because they're actually doing a lot to put the country in place, but the heat is felt by both young and old. Someone took a picture of a 2000 naira pepper to fry egg. You can literally count them on the plate. So that's our current situation right now in Nigeria. So if you have the means, if you have the means, please do not delay. Please consider this program. Consider this program because it's designed to be very easy and straightforward. We've made it very easy and straightforward. If you watch the first webinar, we've broken it down for everyone to be able to partake of. Okay, so and I remember 2 years ago in 2022, when the UK Care program was launched, many did not take it seriously. You know, and at that time, IELTS cost about 80, 83, 88,000 naira. Now, IELTS for you to write IELTS is 256,000, and the exchange rate then was less than 500 to a US dollar, and now it's triple that already. So it doesn't get better, and that's the truth. And it might not get better. All right, the cost of good, the price of materials has gone up, and they have never come down in Nigeria. That's just our reality. Please, if you have the means, do not waste. If you still want to travel abroad, if you still desire to travel abroad, please do well to take action right now. Please follow through this process. We are not requesting for an agency fee, or we're requesting for a large sum of amount, because we understand what is going on right now in the country. And that's why we've been able to break it down per service. Which one do you have? Which one would you like us to help you with? And then we've broken it down so you can start from somewhere, which is very important. So why do you choose us? Number one is experience. you know, I can boldly tell you that a lot of people in 2022 actually moved to the United Kingdom to become a carer through us, through our service. And then when I talk about experience here, I do not just mean working with us as an agency. I'm also, uh, referring you to an hands-on experience as a caregiver. So I'm referring to hands-on experience. So even me as a person, I have an hands-on experience, all right, as a caregiver. So I personally conducted over 12 interviews, and I understand the type of question that's being asked, all right. I have worked and hand as a caregiver. So I have gone through this route that you want to go through. All right. I've been there. I partook of it. I know how the system worked. All right. I have the experience on the job, a first hand experience. So this means I can actually guide you through the process because I've been there myself. I can coach you, I can teach you, I can take you by the hand and help you secure your dream job. And that is why this is very essential for you to register for an interview prep class, which is the interview preparation class, because they will be incredibly beneficial to you in helping you succeed in this program. Please do not take it lightly. All right. So this is all you are getting from us: the experience on the job, the experience as an agency. You have both. All right. And of course, our training sections, the interview prep class, like I mentioned earlier, very, very, very vital. Please do well to register for that. We're going to be talking about, review all the interview questions and answers. We'll talk to you about how to answer each question, how to introduce yourself as a carer, and how to answer scenario based question. And this, a lot of people have challenges with it. All right. How to answer scenario based question. Okay. So this is very, very, very crucial. And of course, the hands-on practical section, the agreement that we had, the partnership we have with the two clinics I spoke to you about in the part one of this webinar. We already have that to give people practical experience. You can have an hands-on experience. You can see how it's been done. You will do it practically by yourself. Have that feeling. Have it. Have the first-hand feeling. And if you can actually do it, you will know. If you can't do it by then, you will know. All right. It's actually not by force. And of course, the higher prep class, we just seal a deal with this with our partner to be able to give you high health classes. All right. Detailed classes, and the results we've gotten so far has been amazing. Please do well. You can see we've broken it down. You can pick them one after the other. Pick them. Do not wait. Do not delay. All right. So this is very, very important. So what do you need to do to get started? All right. Number one, you need a tailored CV and cover letter. Okay. The type they are looking for. I know you have one. All right. Someone sent me a CV yesterday, and I was seeing marketing manager, I was seeing an accountant. I said, all of this is not required on your CV. We need to take them out. All right. So you need a caregiver tailored CV and cover letter. We'll do that for you perfectly. All right. International passports. Do I even need to remind you about this? Of course, you want to travel, you need to get your passport ready. And if your passport is expiring within the next 6 months, please go and reapply. Go and reapply. Even if it's up to 1 year right now, you start thinking and working towards your application. All right. So this is very important. Of course, care course. You need to take a care course. What that care course will do is to introduce you to caregiver, because a lot of people are in business, they're in hearts, they have nothing to do with caregiving. They've never even heard of caregiving before. All right. So this program will actually introduce you to caregiving, all of the courses, how to communicate, talks about confidentiality. All right. Talks about dignity, talks about safeguarding. All of these courses will help you and introduce you to caregiving. Of course, IELTS, which I spoke about earlier, start working towards IELTS. The price has gone up. Please start working towards it, because, and you don't really need a high score. You need just band four. All right. And if you've done IELTS before and it's still valid, please do well to send it to us. Let's look at it and let's convert it to CLB for you, so you can know your score. And you only need four to get 444 in writing, speaking, listening, and then talking. So all of these, you just need band four score to be able to qualify. All right. Practical experience, which I spoke to you about earlier. So we have this partnership, and then we'll be able to give you practical experience in a care home, in a clinic, what is required of you. All right. How to take care of patient when a patient fall, how to do check temperature, how to do vital signs, all of these things you're going to learn hands on, okay, practically. And of course, interview prep class, which I spoke about earlier, this will guide you, it will prepare you adequately. You're going to be confident going to into any interview that you will be having. All right. And of course, your WAEC and NECO, make sure those are ready and they're already evaluated. All right. Next is this is very, very crucial. You need a positive mentality and approach. All right. If you think you cannot achieve it, you are very right. And if you think you can achieve it, you're also very right. All right. So make sure you wear that positive mentality, you wear that positive approach in this program, because it's someone like you that they are looking for. All right. If you believe you can do it, you will do it. If you believe you cannot do it, you will never be able to do it. If you think you don't have the resources, you will never have it. If you think you can take it one step at a time, of course, you will get there. Please, that's just an encouragement for someone uh, to be able to take action on. All right. So, other skill you will need in Canada. Now, listen very carefully to this. You will need to be able to drive. All right. That manual or automatic, go and learn. If you don't know how to drive, go and learn how to drive. Please start learning how to drive. And before you travel, maybe 3 months before you travel, or 3 months before you leave Nigeria, get in touch with us. We can help you get international driver's license, which is valid also in Canada for 1 year to be able to use. Please let us know, and then we can help you with that when the time comes. All right. You need to refine your skills. Some of you already have skills, and learn new ones if you don't have any, or even if you have some before, learn new skill, refine your personal skills like baking, barbing. You can do photography, you can sew clothes, you can do a whole lot of things, make hair. Okay, please go and refine those skills. They will be handy when you arrive Canada. They will be needed. You even might make more money doing this. All right. And you have your permanent residency. You can, after work, you can also go ahead and make more money for yourself. Weekend time, you can do a lot of this and make more money. Please do not play down on these skills. Go and learn them. If you have them already, go and refine them. Make sure you're up to date. You know what is going on. You know what's trending in that area. Please, that is also very, very important. Next, start saving money. Man, exchange rate may never come down, and it could go higher. The possibility of it going higher is high. Please, this you cannot do anything about it. Just start saving as much money as you could. If you want to liquidate your property, you want to liquidate your goods, please start doing that right now and start saving your money. If possible, convert it to dollar. All right, convert it to dollar, because it's safer in dollar than having it in naira. Okay, inflation may catch up with it. Just keep your money in the bank. It's not wise. Please do the needful in that regard. And of course, start putting all your travel documents together. Into your birth certificate, your original birth certificate, your marriage certificate, your vaccination certificate, even right from kids. All of these documents you'll be needing them for visa processing. Please start putting all of these documents together. It is very, very, very important. Please do well to reach out to us if you need any help, you have questions. We are very, very much available to answer you. Send us an email, give us a call, or send us a WhatsApp, or go through our website. All of the information to be able to get to us is right there. Please do well to take advantage of that. And of course, these are bank details. You can make payments and then send a screenshot to our mail or send it to our WhatsApp number. We'll be ready to get started with you as soon as possible. All right. Contact us. That's our email. That's our website, amsopinternational.org, amsopinternational@gmail.com. Our office in Ota. The Lagos office is not ready, which I said earlier in the webinar one. It's going to be ready very, very soon. It's on the island. We're working very hard to get that running. All right. So um, that will be the end of today's webinar. I believe you've gotten value from it. Please do well to ponder on it, listen to it over again if you need to, and then please take action. The earlier, the better. Be the round peg inside the round hole. And of course, we'll be here to support you and make sure your dream of relocating to Canada becomes a reality. Thank you very much for your time, and God bless you. Bye for now.